It's now August 20th and we are still waiting on the promised content to arrive this month. I guarantee you all know what that is by now, but just to recap, it's the skins that we had months ago from a hidden menu. The PC players were able to use them. Maybe they've been spiced up a bit now, maybe they've added a few more, hopefully, I'm not sure. And then of course we're also waiting on the emotes and finishing poses to be available for purchase. So technically we're only waiting for two things to arrive this month. Thankfully we have had news of a transmission incoming this week, so that will hopefully shine a light on what they've been working on, why it's taken the extra time, and maybe even a few surprises. That would be nice. It would seem to me that the large-scale mode promised by Dennis at EA Play may be taking a bit more time as they try to push it for the fall, along with the two new heroes. That mode really could be a game changer, and as shown by No Man's Sky, it's never really too late to make a comeback. I've been playing No Man's Sky a fair amount recently and I'm quite enjoying it 2 years on from launch. It's quite a turnaround for the game and gives us some hope where Battlefront 2 is concerned, so hopefully we'll know a bit more later this week. I'm still not sure on an exact transmission day right now. It could be tomorrow or more likely Friday, I would think. According to Ben, the community manager, it's still going through approvals, and as soon as that's done we'll get the new info. Of course, this transmission could be just about the clone appearances and the emotes, but I'm hoping for at least a bit more information on the other content to come, seeing as we've all been waiting so long now. So with reference to any new weapons coming to the game, Ben stated that they are in the same spot as the new star cards, or something they're looking at but not targeted. So basically that means no new weapons in the works. We'll have to keep on using the same ones as we do currently. It's very disappointing to hear, seeing as they originally stated that every season would include new weapons, new heroes and new vehicles, and that just hasn't been the case and looks like it won't be the case going forward either. New weapons should, in my opinion, be one of the top priorities for the devs, as you mostly play troopers using those weapons. With little variety, people can get bored, so I definitely like to see a few more weapons be made available, even if they add them from the previous game. That game had some very good weapons. And then with reference to heroes in the game, we have the 4 confirmed additions, Obi-Wan and Grievous in the fall, and Anakin and Dooku in the winter, but beyond that they haven't really said whether they'll be adding any more, and that's fair in a way because they need to see how the game fares over the next few months. If it's not making good profits, then the incentive for EA and DICE to make more content won't be there. That's simply how it works, and of course with Battlefield 5 coming up, that game could become even more of a priority. But I trust we will get the promised stuff which is in the roadmap right now for Battlefront 2. Say they do well from those extra skins and purchases over winter, we might even see more heroes added, and interestingly enough, I was quite surprised to see the result of a recent Reddit poll that took place. Ahsoka and Ventress were the #1 most wanted duo. I often talk to people who have watched the main films but not the animated Clone Wars series and don't even know of these characters, but obviously where Battlefront 2 players are concerned, these characters are very well liked and wanted in the game. So here's hoping DICE will do well with Battlefront 2 over the next few months so that we might have the chance of seeing these characters in game. That would be great. Of course, we've never seen Ahsoka and Ventress in a proper Star Wars game. But anyway guys, as in the title, I am simply waiting for content. I have been quite busy, but also when I have had free time, I haven't spent it playing Battlefront 2, as there's simply nothing new to play in the game right now for me. I'm not saying that it isn't a good game, I'm saying I've played what's there enough at this point, and I would like to see more content. I have seen quite a few people saying this game is a waste of money, and as someone who paid full pre-order price with over 800 hours in the game, I would have to disagree there. It was definitely worth the money for me. Now what I would say is that I still believe this game can be better, and I believe that DICE and EA can still make good money from it. With the microtransactions in the game and the ability to add more skins and heroes, I don't see why the devs can't keep adding content. I'm sure the more they add, the more money they make, and thus more content for us to play and keep us happy. That's how I feel about the game right now. What I want you guys to do is let me know how you're feeling about Battlefront 2 in the comments. What do you hope to see in the transmission this week? As always guys, I thank you for watching the video, I thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you next time.